I'm joined by Andrew Stephen of East Fremantle Football Club for Sharks TV. And Andrew, thanks for joining us, and congratulations, a real nail-biter. Just 4 points got you over the line in the end.
Yeah, cheers, Tyson. Thanks for having me. It was a great performance in the end. Come out of the blocks really quickly, and boys played great footy in the first quarter, but like we have been for most of the year, we probably haven't been able to sustain the effort for 4 quarters. So, but it was good just to get over the line anyway for Teeks' 150th, and just good to get the confidence back within the group. So.
And it must have really lifted your confidence knowing that East Perth hit the lead in the middle of that last term, and it seemed like the game was gone, but you guys fought back, you got the 2 goals and won the game. Yeah,
well, we got challenged by East Perth. They came back pretty strong, but it was a credit to the boys. Richard Hadley in the forward line and Booker, they kicked a few goals just to steady us up and get a few goals ahead. And lucky enough, we were able to hold on and have a good win.
Now, a couple of players reported, obviously, very physical game, but did you guys feel like you had to match them?
Yeah, I think we know East Perth are always a very physical team, so I think the skipper, Goffey, made an effort to throw his weight around a fair bit, and I thought we matched it just as well as they did. But it wasn't a main focus. We were mainly focusing on getting the footy as quickly as we can in the forward line and get it down to Brock and Teeks.
So 4th position is looking good at the moment. You've got a 2-game break from 5th position. South Fremantle had the bye, obviously. So are you guys looking ahead? Do you think you can move up towards 3rd?
Well, as I say, just take it 1 week at a time, and we can't look too far ahead because, like you said, there's Subies right behind us, and then there's also Perth who won on the weekend. They're not far behind either. So we just need to focus on this week. We go to Karratha for Swan Districts, and just really need to focus and have another solid win.
Well, let's talk about that Karratha game. It kind of got sprung on you a couple of weeks ago. So are the guys looking forward to a trip to the Pilbara?
Yeah, it should be good just to get away from the cold and wet in Perth. So hopefully it'll be a bit warmer up there, and it'll be just a great opportunity to get around the boys, and also even the AFL boys, and spend a bit more time with them. And hopefully we can bond and look forward to the next few weeks and hopefully have a win.
And Swans are really struggling, obviously, last on the ladder now, and this could be an opportunity to maybe to get 4 points and get ahead in that race for 4th.
Well, yeah, they had a loss on the weekend, but being the reigning premiers, they've got plenty of great players in their side, so we can't take them lightly at all, because if we take them lightly, they could get over us. So we just really need to focus on the game and hopefully come away with the 4 points, and whatever happens after that with percentage, that we'll see when we go.
Yeah, a bit of an unknown at Miller's as well this weekend. So tell us about your own season. Have you been happy with how you've been playing?
Yeah, not too bad. I've been pretty happy. I had a few weeks off just before we've had all these buys. I had a bit of a calf problem, so missed 4 weeks. But with all the buys, I only missed 2 games. So, but yeah, I've been reasonably happy. We've got a pretty tight backline at the moment with Luke Weller, Stephen Dodd, J-Mac coming back there, and young players like Yowie and Brad Shepherd. So the team's going pretty well, and I've been reasonably happy with my form. So just got to keep performing well and hopefully play some finals footy.
Now, you're obviously a busy man, like many waffle footballers are, so tell us about your life away from footy. Tell us about your job prospects, what you're doing, all that sort of stuff.
Well, I actually graduated from university yesterday, so I finished a sports management degree, and also I'm working with JMac as well at Swept Australia, the drink company, and so that's keeping me busy at the moment. So, and once I come back from holidays after at the end of the season, I'll be looking to get a job somewhere, wherever that is.
All right.
Sure.
Well, let me ask you. I need to ask you. It's quite the reputation apparently that you've got for organising social evenings. Tell us about the ladies' night.
Yeah, well, I have over the last few years been social organiser of functions, and we had our ladies' night against Perth, which was about 5-6 weeks ago. We had about 290 girls and at the footy club, and just the boys were pretty stoked about that. And so no, it was a good night. Boys had a bit of fun, had a bit of dance around, and it was a good night.
And you're taking yourself? You're single? No.
Single, yeah.
Oh, we'll have to find someone for you. Tell us, is it true your nickname is Tiny, and why? Might have been stitched up in this question. I have been
stitched up. Adam Kelly again. Jeez. My nickname is not Tiny, and I don't know where he got that from. So.
Okay, we'll reject that question. Yeah. Who's the most annoying teammate?
Just thinking about that earlier, and I think Robbie Young would be up there. And Rory O'Brien, he's a little midget, and he's a little pest. So, but I'd say Robbie Young would be way ahead there. So.
Well, last question: who's going to win the Lynn Medal as of right now?
Well, it's been Rory O'Brien's had a great year so far. J-Max had a few injuries, but he's played really good footy the last few weeks. And Goffey's been coming into some good form. And you can't discard players like Kobe Stevens, who we've had a fair bit, Brad Dalziel. So if I had to bet, probably Rory O'Brien at this stage, I think. So.
Well, Andrew, thanks very much for joining us on Shark TV, and best of luck for the rest of this season.
No worries, thanks for having me.